foregone conclusion that more or less Liverpool would win the game, because they had, they had a team that was going for the treble and looked well capable of winning that treble. I think it was a great occasion for the club.
Mientras el Manchester United celebraba la Copa de Inglaterra, el Liverpool viajaba a Roma a enfrentarse al Borussia Mönchengladbach en la primera final de la Copa Europea.
They'd been through almost a treble-winning season. It turned out to be a double. We'd lost to Man United, our dearest rivals, in '77 FA Cup final. So we were sick, getting on the train to go back home Saturday evening. But the spirit of Liverpool
was just incredible. And, as it worked out, well, we won that night, and the first time. And the first time is always special, I think, because, you're making history for the club. And you're in the team, so you're part of the history, and I think it was absolutely unbelievable in '77. It really was.
Otro punto clave en las rivalidades, ese trofeo europeo. El Liverpool había hecho un hábito de ganarla, terminando con una quinta victoria en el 2005.
This is the famous European Cup that we won in 2005, so it was for the 5th time we're allowed to keep the trophy. Really nice trophy.
Right now Liverpool have won that trophy 5 times, and United, arguably the biggest club in the world, have won it twice, and that's maybe, that hurts, I think, some people at United. I know it hurts. Sir Alex, he'd love to have won it more than just the once.
Man United haven't fulfilled their true potential. They've won the European Cup twice, we've won it 5 times, and that's something that they can't accept.
That's something that I think the Liverpool supporters get a great deal of pleasure out of pointing out.
5 European Cups, mate. 77, 78, 81, 84 and 2005.
La era dorada de Liverpool, y parecía no tener fin. Pero bendecidos como fueron con el mejor equipo que Inglaterra jamás haya visto, aún tenían preocupaciones acerca de su enemigo.
Liverpool, being Scousers, it wasn't really enough for them, I don't think. They still had that little bit of a chip on their shoulder and resentment about Manchester United.
I think the seeds of it were sown probably in the 1970s and 1980s, when Liverpool were by a mile the most successful club, not just in this country but in Europe. Yet their supporters always perceived that the media focused more on Manchester United. United were believed to have a little bit more charisma as a football club, if you like.
Manchester United, they've always been the glamour club, haven't they? And Liverpool hated them for being glamorous.
That created a grudge which became more and more bitter as the years developed, and I don't think we've ever recovered from it, to be honest.
Y se escuchará la misma opinión de muchos fanáticos de Liverpool.
Jealousy, that's what it is, mate. Jealousy. How can they have three United, a player and 2 managers United, and we've got the best track record in the world for 18 league champions and 5 European Cups, and not one United. Bob Paisley should have been United years ago. It stinks, mate.
Desastres en Heysel y Hillsborough en los 80 alcanzaron al club. Al final de la misma década, el dominio del Liverpool sobre el fútbol inglés comenzó a perder fuerza. Como jugador, Graham Souness sentía el compromiso que había hecho grande a su equipo. Como técnico, describió una actitud distinta.
Without criticising Kenny in any shape or form, felt that I inherited a group of older players who maybe had seen their best days. And what I was guilty of was trying to change things too quickly. And I couldn't get my head around people who would come to me, older players, and say, look, I've had an offer from this one or that one, I'd like to go. Because Liverpool for me was the #1 football club. Once you were there, you never wanted to leave.
Mientras el Liverpool se marchitaba, el Manchester United se levantaba.
I can remember Peter Robinson, who was the chief executive, saying to me when I was a player at Liverpool, if them down the road ever get it right, we'll all be in trouble. And by them, he meant Manchester United. And for him to say that, those words stuck in my head. If them down the road ever get it right. And that's how it turned out.
I made my debut in 1990, and that was at a time when the huge amount of success that they had was just coming to an end, and that just coincided with the Manchester United golden period as well. Liverpool were coming to the end of their golden period, with a lot of the players being older players, all having to retire and move on.
Los problemas para el Liverpool llegaron con nombre y apellido. Alex Ferguson llegó en noviembre del 86. Se convertiría en uno de los grandes técnicos.
The first thing that Alex Ferguson did when he took over as manager in 1986 was not, I'm going to make this club win the league championship, I'm going to do this and do that. His public utterances were, my target is to get ahead of Liverpool. I mean, it was as personal as that, and he picked up the vibes of that from the fans.
Sir Alex, when he came down from Scotland, he took over United. I think he saw Liverpool as the benchmark, and I think he based modern day Manchester United, I think, on Liverpool in ways.
Para 1996 el United era el equipo a vencer, como se lo recordaron a sus rivales en la final de la FA Cup de ese año.
You're distraught to lose a cup final, full stop. But when you lose it to maybe one of your fiercest rivals, I was gutted after the game. But of course, there always has to be a winner, and unfortunately, we were on the losing side.
En 1999, Ryan Giggs anotó un gol inolvidable mientras el United llegaba a un momento histórico de triunfos en la Champions, la Premiership y la FA Cup. Para quitarle esto al Liverpool en 1997, el United podía celebrar su mejor momento. Todos los campeonatos habían presentado obstáculos, pero en la Copa de Inglaterra el Liverpool casi terminó con el United.
I mean, that was an incredible game. That we see seemingly in complete control, and then at the time United were popping up with late goals.
Y eso fue lo que hicieron. Lograron un gol del empate gracias a Dwight York con 2 minutos para terminar el partido. Después Ole Gunnar Solskjaer paró el gol ganador en el tiempo suplementario para así romper el corazón del Liverpool.
I think it was just a little bit of luck here and there, a little ricochet here, goal there, and it was they just had that sign over us at various times in the 90s.
Bueno, mientras los rivales miraban a la suerte, el Manchester United estaba extasiado.
Cup game here, I think it was, yeah, we won the treble actually, where Liverpool 1-0 up and we come back in the last couple of minutes to win 2-1. You can't beat that for excitement.
Los 3 títulos del 99 pusieron al United como los más grandes de todos los tiempos y a Alex Ferguson entre los mejores técnicos de la historia.
Alex has proved that he is up there with anybody you want to name, and arguably by the time he's finished, be the greatest manager that's ever been. You know, he would be the first one to tell you he needs to win another European Cup. But even if that wasn't to happen, he'd still be, certainly in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinion, maybe the best that's ever been.
Liverpool ganó la Copa de la Liga a costa del United en el 2003 bajo la dirección de Gerard Houllier, pero el mayor de los éxitos estaba por llegar. Rafa Benítez llegó y con él la Champions y la FA Cup. Tal vez los días de gloria estén por volver.
His record speaks for itself. You know, he's cup competitions, European Cup competitions. Likewise, he's done it in Valencia. He's come across to English football, and in 3 years he's achieved so much. And I think that says a lot for him. He's only been here a short space of time.
I think there's a feeling that perhaps Liverpool are just on the brink of maybe building something whereby we can get back maybe to the days that we enjoyed.
Well, it's exciting times, isn't it? New owners with the prospect of a new stadium. Rafa with the squad he's got now, which is playing in the Champions League. Money to spend to improve the squad. So yeah, I mean, to be a Liverpool supporter at this moment in time, it's attractive.
Tal vez aprendió el juego en España, pero Rafa Benítez tiene suficiente conocimiento del fútbol inglés como para conocer lo que significa enfrentar al Manchester United.
The passion in England is more than in other countries. And for me, it's similar when you play Barcelona against Real Madrid. Top sides, winning trophies for years, and normally when you are in the top of the table or when you are playing for trophies, you will see normally Arsenal, Chelsea now, and United always, no? That is the rivalry for years.
Una de las razones por las que el Manchester United está arriba es su estrella portuguesa Cristiano Ronaldo, en camino a convertirse en algún momento el mejor del mundo.
Of course, it's a very important, it's a tough game, difficult game against Liverpool. Always, it's good, but I think you are in a good way. You play very well. This moment, I hope to win. Everyone know if you win, it's a big step to win the Premier League. This is very important, and I think you have a great chance.
Así los hinchas se reúnen para otro clásico entre el Manchester United y el Liverpool. En intensa calma.
Incredibly passionate. I think it's probably the most passionate derby, certainly in England.
Arguably the two best English teams ever, meeting face to face.
The history of the two clubs, their success and the geography, they're so close together. I think it's just incredibly passionate.
We'll beat them. We're going to beat them.
Anfield es un campo difícil para cualquier equipo, más aún cuando quien visita es el Manchester United. Con el Liverpool esperando frustrar la pequeña apuesta por el Manchester United hacia el título, el interés en el partido estaba limitado a la sede del encuentro. En los últimos minutos, Cristiano Ronaldo disparó un tiro libre que Pepe Reina no pudo controlar. John O'Shea estaba siguiendo la jugada y los puntos eran del United.
That's the beauty of football. You don't know the result, and then against the run of play, and I think Alex was very clear on that. We got the last-minute winner from a relatively unlikely source in John O'Shea. To see that ball hit the back of the net, there's nothing better.
Otro clásico, Liverpool-Manchester United, que ya es historia. Pero la historia entre estos dos tiene muchas interpretaciones.
The fact that we've still got all those European Cups and what have you still gives us the edge. And
I'm glad you said that.
Oh yeah, definitely we've got the edge. There's no doubt about that.
And we're winning, you know. I mean, the fact that we've got 8 premierships and they've never won the premiership, you know, suits me anyway.
I don't know if he actually said it, but it was reported that he said it, and it was Gary Neville and Ryan Giggs. And apparently they said that before they retire, they'd like to catch up with what Liverpool's achieved. And I thought to myself, well, he's not going to be playing when he's 130.